Yo, what is up, Start Gang? Back at it again with another video. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Forbidden Door. About Forbidden Door last night. Fucking amazing. First time I buy a live AEW pay per view. I get into work like around 9 o'clock, so I still have time. But this is the first time I buy pay per view. Like I said, first time I buy AEW's pay per view in a long time, and it was one of the best. It To say what I seen last night was one of the greatest things ever. Obviously, we kicked off the night with MJF and the Ace of New Japan. Sorry, it's fucking hot. I'm eating breakfast right now. So obviously, we kicked off the night with MJF versus the Ace of New Japan. That match was a standalone. We we got to see how MJF can go with the minute mark without doing any cheating. I mean, at the end, obviously, he hit him with the AW the ring that he has, but we got to see how he can go minute mark without having to do something that's having to do cheating in the beginning of the matches, which was so fucking amazing. Like he told him, "You're not on the level of the devil," MJF, proving to why he could be one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the game. I've never thought that match would be one of the greatest cards, but it was. Try to find out. Try to give you guys the cards and breakdown, because I forgot the names of the other wrestlers that fought in that card on those cards last night. So, oh yeah, CM Punk. Obviously, we had CM Punk. I can't remember. Oh, we had CM Punk versus Satoshi Kojima, and that match was fucking insane. CM Punk was getting booed out of the damn crowd. Like the whole crowd of Canada was booing CM Punk to the point where like Punk was just playing into the booze. He was just playing into everything. I I don't know when we would see heel Punk, but that was one of the points we should have seen heel Punk. But I mean, he was playing into the crowd booing him. He didn't really care what happened if the crowd was hating him. It played it so fucking perfectly that CM Punk was giving the crowd what they wanted. Obviously, he beat Kojima. That was a whole way there, but we got to see what Punk can do when the crowd turns on him. Obviously, and through the night we got Daniel Garcia versus we got Zack Sabre Jr., Katsuyori Shibata, and Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia dancing. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I don't know why he needs to be dancing every single time, but it's just weird. So throughout the matches, we got that one. Then we got Jungle Boy versus Sonata. I want to say Jungle Boy versus Sonata was one of the greatest matches in the card. Um, Obviously, we got Jungle Boy turning at the end, turning heel on Hook. The whole crowd yelling, "You fucked up! You fucked up!" And I agree, he fucked up. Will Nightingale versus Tony Storm. In my mind, I thought we might get at the end of that match. I'm not really gonna go break down the women's match. It's a good match, but yeah, we already knew that we're gonna the Outcast were gonna do something. So I'm not breaking down that one. But Willow Nightingale, amazing wrestler. I thought Mercedes Moné might show up, but she didn't. Obviously, she didn't, which is okay. Sting, Darby Allen, Naito, Chris Jericho versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Suzuki. One of the standalone matches too, but I want to say the Suzuki Gods were one of the best shits ever. I like the way freaking they did that thing where Sting was in the table and he was trying to get off, and Sammy hit him with a splash. 630. That was insane. The Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elites, Eddie Kingston, and I forgot the other guy's name. Give me a second. Let me read it again. Tomohiro Ishii. That match, great. We did have Eddie Kingston conflicted, where he stopped two super kicks on Moxley. And like I said, this is the first time I buy a pay per view. An AEW pay per view, by the way. This is the first time I buy it. So, Bleacher Report. I was watching on Bleacher Report. Shit did not disappoint. Um, but Kingston again blocked the two super kicks that were going to Moxley. Obviously, we got the win. They got the win. The Elites got the win by Tomohiro Ishii. But it was one hell of a match. It had a lot of spots that were amazing. Claudio was showing why he is dangerous, but at the end of the day, we got the win. Then the match that I was looking forward to, which would be Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. Will battered Kenny's face into the table repeatedly, 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 repeatedly. It just pop. It was just battered, busted Kenny open. Kenny returned the favor and busted Will's head through the steel steps repeatedly, 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 repeatedly until he busted Will Ospreay open. Don Callis helped. Obviously, we we knew that was going to happen. Don Callis helped out, and Will got the win. I want to say Will got the win on his own because Don Callis really didn't help at the end match. At the end, he helped like during it, but towards the end, Will got the win. Daniel Bryan versus I'm trying to read his name. Okada versus Okada. That match was where this is where professional wrestling fans get the match we wanted. We get the dream match between Okada and Bryan Danielson, and we finally got the song "The Final Countdown," which if none of you guys know, that's Daniel Bryan. That was Daniel Bryan's Ring of Honor theme song. So we finally got it, and it was intense. These spots, Daniel Bryan looked like he was convulsing for a second. Daniel Bryan looked like he was convulsing for a second. Then Bryan with that submission. I don't know what you call that submission, but he made Okada tap. He made Okada tap. I'm still eating dinner. I'm in breakfast, but he made Okada tap. One of the best ways to make Okada tap. Dan Bryan proves why he is a modern day wrestler and why he is one of the best professional wrestlers in the game. It sucks he couldn't do much in WWE, obviously because they always want the big guy to win. But this is why Daniel Bryan and AW it fits him because there's people his size, and there's people that can go toe to toe to the bell with him. And last night it proved why he was the best professional wrestler in the world. Obviously, that title still sticks with CM Punk, best in the world. But I'd like to see what they do with that. See if they can give that a chance to Bryan, and then we will see what happens there. But that's all for what the recap was. I'm gonna be posting this video later. Hope you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell. Notify yourself when I post another video. Hit the bell. Thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.